You watching day 56 of a quick workouts experiment, and today leg day. Starting with the legs extension exercise, I got like 60 kg on the attachment, and I will try to go to failure as always. So it will take few reps to get there, maybe like 12. And yeah, this exercise is great for starting the legs because they are fresh and I can fully concentrate only on the quads. And as you can see, I don't do any, let's call it cheat reps. I always have the same speed of the motion, and I am not explosive on the bottom of the movement. I just try to go just steady up, and yeah, and also going for the squeeze on the top. But now it starts to be very struggling, so the squeeze is nearly impossible, but I keep going and I keep trying to move the weight as long as I can. Okay, that's looking enough. So now I need to re-rack the weights from the attachment and load the bar for the squat, and the weight I choose was 80 kg. And yeah, I tried to do squats with the weight. It's not a big weight, but as a quads finisher it's enough because my quads are now pretty damaged. I don't do any type of breaks. After I load the bar, I go directly to the exercise, and yeah, I try to do many reps as possible, but of course I need to have some reps in reserve because this exercise is a little bit dangerous. I don't have any spotter arms, so I cannot go fully to failure. I cannot go fully to exhaustion. But one thing I did here was to never fully stretch the knee or the legs in this case. So I always keep the weight on my quads. As you can see, the knee are never fully locked. So that's make this exercise even harder because on the top position you cannot rest because the whole tension is always on the quads. And yeah, I think I did solid 12 repetition. I got more in reserve, but I thought, nah, that will be dangerous. In the future, I need to do some types of spotter arms so I can go even harder on this exercise. But for now, it's okay. Then the next exercise will be the good mornings. This is an exercise for the lower back, the gluteus, and also for the hamstrings. And I only choose to do it with 50 kg. This is pretty okay. The stretch was there on the hamstrings, and also I feel the lower back pretty solid. So yeah, I try to go to failure as much as possible, but of course I also left some reps in the tank because it will be not wise if I cannot move the bar up. But yeah, as always, I don't do any type of exploding movements, just a regular type of movement with the regular speed, and after the tempo is slowing down, then I know that the muscles are pretty done. Okay, so next moving on to one of my favorite exercise, and this is the, how it's called, Nordic deadlifts. It's basically a deadlift, but your ankles are locked in a position. You can see it here. So the hamstrings are always non-stop on the tension. And yeah, it's a weirdly looking exercise, but believe me, the hamstrings will be definitely cooked after this type of movement. And I always do it after deadlifting or good mornings to give a little extra damage or some type of new variation of this hamstring exercise. So when I see that's enough, then I switch to the last exercise, and this is the hamstring curls. Let's call it hamstring curls. But first I need to reattach the attachment, because I need to put it to settings for hamstrings. And I did a little mistake there, because I thought that the hamstrings are so done that I don't need to use a big weight, but I should definitely use a bigger weight in this case, because the weight was too light, and I just could go and go and go, and the failure wanted to come. So I had like 19 kilos on the attachment. I should definitely go for 30 kilos. And yeah, the first exercises I try to keep my heels up the whole movement, because now you can even more focus on the hamstring. And after the movement was very challenging, then I switched to normal foot stance. Yeah, and I did maybe more than 20 reps, and after I realized it's enough, then I end the set. Yeah, I like this exercise a lot, because everything is stable, and I only need to lay on the bench and keep pushing the foot up. And you can see also no explosion movements, just a regular speed, aiming for a nice squeeze on the top. This is very important, and also a little bit of squeeze on the bottom. And yeah, that is basically it. So thank you very much for watching. You can like and subscribe if you want, and see you tomorrow with another